Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the channel. The video you're about to see isn't myself. A link to this guy's channel has been sent to me by my mate, Unpleasant Humour, and he said, "You've got to watch this video. It just sounds a little bit too close to home, like what's going on with myself." But anyway, I contacted the creator of this video. He's on TikTok, Andy Flynn 190. I'll leave a link to my mate's channel and to Andy Flynn's TikTok channel in the description, so do check them out. But the guy speaks a lot of sense. And let us know in the comments how you feel about what this guy's just said. So also, I have set up a GoFundMe and I have my Buy Me a Coffee and the PayPal me. If you want to support this channel, then please feel free to check out the links which will be in the description. Cheers guys, enjoy the video.
Hello, my name's Andy Flynn and I've been writing and reporting on police corruption for many years now, over 10 years. And there are numerous reasons. One of those is personal, having been the victim of police stalking and harassment. And there are some alarming facts that I think many people need to know about. So I stood for election as Police and Crime Commissioner for the West Midlands in 2016. And part of the reason for that was I know, and many people who've been affected by police corruption know, that it is something that's happening across the country. Every town, every police station, every city, it's everywhere. And the narrative in the national news is the police are doing an upstanding job and we should all respect them. And anybody who gets into trouble with the police, it's their fault. And the activity of police illegally collecting information, what these people then say is, well, actually, if you've got nothing to hide, then what are you moaning about? Well, let me tell you what's going on out there. Now, this isn't things that are going on or were going on 10 years ago or 5 years ago. This is happening now. It's happening to normal people who are going about their day-to-day business, trying to earn a living. And let me tell you what's happening. Police are arresting people, compiling a criminal case with the support of the Crown Prosecution Service and Crown prosecution lawyers, and taking those cases to court. As you all know, or most people should know as an adult in the UK, if you're arrested by police and you can't afford a solicitor, one is assigned to you. Now, most people believe, I've done nothing wrong, I've got nothing to hide, and that's their attitude, and rightly so. So they take the appointed lawyer at the police station, the solicitor, who is most likely involved with the police at that police station and in that police area on a daily basis, and he relies on those people to provide him work. So don't forget that. You use a duty solicitor. The duty solicitor is relying on his livelihood for the police in that police station to give him a call. They have a list and there's a roster and they're on it. And that's how it works. So what's been happening is people have been arrested and they haven't committed a crime. The police have compiled a criminal case. The criminal case has been approved by the Crown Prosecution Service, which means that there should be evidence to meet the threshold for a criminal conviction. Otherwise, it wouldn't be allowed to go to court. So what happens then is the victim, and by the victim I mean the innocent person who's being criminalised by the police service, he's told by the solicitor, well, actually, if you want a more lenient sentence, the odds are stacked against you, you should plead guilty. And any normal, determined person will actually say, hey, hang on a minute, I didn't do this, I'm not pleading guilty. So what happens then? I've found real live cases in 2023. People have been arrested by police. The criminal case has been put together. They've gone to court. The Crown Prosecution Service has approved the case to go to court. And the person who's accused has pleaded not guilty. And what happened next on several cases is astounding. The police had no evidence to present to the court to say these people were guilty of a crime. So this has gone through the duty sergeant, it's gone through the Crown prosecution lawyer, it's gone through the defence lawyer, and the case has got to court without the police having any evidence a crime has been committed. The innocent person has then been encouraged to plead guilty by his own duty solicitor for crime he didn't commit. Now, we don't know how many people have actually pleaded guilty and accepted a charge for something they didn't do. But what I do know, with a very, very small amount of research, is there are numerous cases where this is happening. So, let me tell you where one of those is. One of those is in West Mercia police area. Well, two of them actually. Two in the second quarter of 2023. Now, I didn't look very far. Didn't have to look hard to find these. So there will be many more. And I decided to write to the West Mercia Police and Crime Commissioner for an explanation as to how criminal cases are going to court without any evidence against the accused, which is kind of bewildering and amazing. How can that happen? And then also to say to him, well, actually, when you put these questions to the Chief Constable, if he doesn't provide reasonable answers, you should be in a position to ask for his resignation, which is true. Why should a police constable reside over a police force which is knowingly, willingly taking innocent people to court without evidence? Because if they have no evidence, a crime wasn't committed. You're innocent. And this is where we are. This is the situation we're in. And guess what happened? It's been a month. No reply. Nothing at all. Completely stonewalled. Now, this tells me not only is the Chief Constable aware this is happening, the duty sergeant, maybe the station commander, whoever that person is who runs the station where this is happening. This is happening in two different police stations. And obviously the people involved at a low level, all of these people know what's happening. How do you make it stop? How do you protect yourself from the police deciding you're going to be the person today who's going to go to court, potentially go to prison, get a criminal record, could lose your job, your livelihood, your house, all those things, because they want you today.
So what do you think, guys? Let us know in the comments.